Welcome to CUWFalcons.com. I'm Danica Tramberg, joined today by Curtis Madson, the new men's volleyball head coach. So thank you for joining me today.
Thank you.
He's coming here today to talk about the 29th varsity sport that will be added to Concordia Athletics. So I guess we can just get started by talking about your goals and expectations for this new program.
First off, our goals are just to start identifying quality student athletes that are going to add to the already rich environment of our athletic department and kind of build from there. We're going to be participating in the NAC, which is breaking off from one of the stronger conferences in the country, and we're getting a good chunk of that strength coming with us. So we want to build something here that can be on par with who we're competing with and where we're playing, and eventually be a valid competitor within the region and within our own conference, and kind of put CUW volleyball on the map.
Absolutely, and it's such a new program. And so kind of looking in the short term of things, what are the main things you're hoping to accomplish with this new team?
What we're looking for is competing every day, getting better every day, and developing a culture that we can build on and continue to push ourselves to the next level here. So we're just looking for guys that are willing to put in that work.
So what are the challenges you think you might face?
The challenges we're going to face is, we've got a lot of perennial top 15 teams in the country that are in our area, not only just in our area, but in our conference. I mean, as a competitor and as an athlete, I always wanted to play the best, and we're going to get that, day in and day out.
And with recruiting for this team, what are you kind of going to be striving to do over the next few months with putting together a 2018 team?
We're going to be on the road. We're going to be everywhere. Wednesday was my first day. I left Thursday for our first recruiting trip. I've spent 3 days in Indianapolis identifying great players for us, not just athletically, but students and the right-minded people to build a good culture. So it's just going to be getting out and getting in front of the athletes and seeing as many guys as we can, and really working through that and trying to develop good relationships and really finding the right people for Concordia as well as for our program, and so that we can have as smooth of a transition right at the beginning into the culture that we want, and that's a winning culture on and off the court.
And with teams like Lakeland, MSOE, just a few that you mentioned, do you find that might be a challenge in your recruiting process with these established teams and you being a little bit newer?
We have the unique piece that we can provide athletes something that doesn't come around every day. I mean, it was one of the things that drew me to the job, is not often do you get to start a program from the ground up. So you're going to get some athletes that really are intrigued by that challenge, and we got to find that balance of the athletes that can get us there and that want to be there. And I think there's enough players to go around that we can all find the ones that fit our niches just right.
Absolutely. And you yourself being a college athlete, playing at places like Clark College and Carthage University, and you had so much success along with the way with a few titles that you've won, and you also spent a total of about 8 seasons coaching collegiately. Are there any strategies or coaching philosophies that you see yourself carrying over from these experiences?
I've been lucky enough to play in good programs and learn from very good coaches and go from there. And as far as strategies, it's volleyball. The court's the same size and that's the same height. The ball hopefully is round, and if we can do that, we'll be good to go.
And what do you think you're most excited about in starting this new program overall?
More opportunities for men to play this game at the college level. I'm just looking back in my time before going to college and looking at how much more the sport has grown and how many more guys are getting opportunities that guys I played with didn't have. And so the fact that we're able to give back to the sport and give back to guys that love this sport another opportunity to play and hopefully build something special is what I'm most excited about. Is that.
And definitely with your knowledge and skill set and absolute enthusiasm for starting this new program, it's all evident. But what do you think you personally have as a coach that is your biggest strength?
It's that competitive drive to be good, and that's on the recruiting trail, on at study tables with our team's academics. I look at coaching as a new way to compete on a daily basis on different things, and that's what keeps me getting up in the morning and being happy going to work and looking at it is I get the ability to compete 365 days a year now as a coach, and I think I bring that over to the program, and hopefully we can instill that in our athletes and see what happens.
Awesome. Well, it was so great getting to know you a little bit better today, Curtis, and getting to know more about the men's volleyball team that's going to be starting up in the 2018 season. So thank you for tuning in to CUWFalcons.com. I'm Danica Tramberg. I'll see you next time.